With Black History Month closing, it sparks the start of a new month. March is the celebration of the Women's History Month. This is the time where we remember all the women who made history and also changed society.
Women wish to be loved without a why or a wherefore. Not because they're pretty or good looking or well-bred or graceful or intelligent, but by the way that they are themselves. By Henry Frederick.
I say my mom because she owns her own business and takes time to raise 2 kids.
Oh, my great grandma, because she's old and she still moves around the house and stuff and does her own stuff.
I'll say my mom. She's cool. She buys me stuff.
I'm gonna have to say my grandma. She's always been a good influence on me and raised me right, and she's just always been there for us.
I'd say my grandmother because she basically raised me my whole life.
Thank you for being a good inspiration to us, all of you women. Hey, shout out to Cindy. She's always here to clean up our messes after lunch. Thank you.
Now that we've shown some of the student body's most influential women in their lives,
How about you take some time to think about who your most influential woman in your life is? Until next time, Mascoutah.
Scholarships are designed to reward academic and athletic success in order to promote more advancement. Earning a scholarship is a significant accomplishment. If you haven't started applying for scholarships, it's not too late or too early. Good grades matter, but only about 19% of students our age get scholarships with a high enough GPA. The odds of gaining an athletic scholarship are also just 0.7%. If you've already applied for scholarships using essays, start to recycle them. Some essay prompts are very similar or may even be the same. Reword or use the same essay to save time and apply for multiple scholarships. A lot of scholarships are opening up in the spring and are awarded in the summer. So while you are waiting to pick what school you are going to attend, start to line up and time when things will be awarded so you can increase your chances for receiving scholarships. When March hits, a whole new wave of scholarship opportunities open up. It's important to apply for as many of these as you can. Less people will be applying, and even though it seems like a smaller amount of money, the more scholarships you have, the more the money builds up to pay for tuition and other fees. By now, most people have signed up for FAFSA. If you haven't, be sure to really soon because it must be filled out by June 30th, but you're more likely to get financial aid if you fill it out sooner. FAFSA only helps add to the funds you need, even if you don't think you'll qualify. It's super easy and you could get more than you expect. Keep in mind, the Foundation for Mascoutah School's Scholarship Universal Application was also posted a while ago. It's due Sunday, March 29th, and it takes one universal application to apply for all of your eligible scholarships available to you. Some websites you can go to are fastweb.com, fineaid.com, scholarships.com, collegeboard.com, CollegeNet, Scholarship Money, Sally Mae, CapEx, Niche, and our own Mascoutah High School webpage. Although many scholarships are geared towards seniors, many are available to juniors or even younger. These students are usually in high school but are thinking about what to major in and where to go to college. If a student under senior year were to receive one of these scholarships, they will be reserved for use until their freshman year of college. However, applying this early will also reduce the competition for the school funds. So, when will you get started applying?
Around 7 out of 10 Americans use social media sites such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Some people say that the online social networking communities promote increased interaction with friends and family. Others say that the sites prevent face-to-face communication and it wastes time on purposeless activity.
Like the pros of it are you get to meet new people and you get to feel good about yourself when you get a lot of likes on a post.
Mahjong, Candy Crush.
Easy way to spread positivity or get like a message out there.
Very nice to stay connected. I've noticed that with other classmates, or especially since we're military here, students that went to other districts, they can still talk to their friends on a pretty regular basis.
My friends' children's baby pictures.
It's fun and you can share stuff and look at a bunch of stuff.
And Welch Corgi videos. They're amazing.
Con could be like bullying, cyberbullying. It's easier to say words on social media than in person.
Well, it can cause a lot of frenzy. Like with the coronavirus right now, it's like spreading like a bunch of like bad information that's not necessarily true about it, that's making people freak out.
Fake news.
Definitely the whole like influencer thing is great to an extent, but I think it does make people feel like they're not living a very good life, or they feel self-conscious about how they should be living their lives compared to people that post these ridiculous and out there posts on there, especially things like Instagram.
Stupid pictures that I don't want to see of gross things. I mean, who wants to see anyone's infected toe? No one, that's who.
Using social media can harm job stability and employment prospects. Job recruiters reported negative reactions to profanity, poor spelling or grammar, sexual content, and references to illegal drugs, guns, and alcohol on potential employees on social media, and it has resulted in them losing jobs this way. Social media can lead to stress and offline relationship problems. 31% of teens who use social media have fought with a friend because of something that happened online. These cons should make you think twice about the excessive use of social networking apps and how much you're on social media. There's proof that it can affect people worse than good.
I'm mostly for it, but I also think that we should spread more of like positivity and like the true nature of people's lives rather than this like glorified representation of people.
Isn't that kind of like saying, am I for or against friends? It all depends on how it's used, whether I'm for or against it.
I'm for it as long as you use it for the right things, and you can find the positivity or you can find the negativity in things.
I am for social media because I can stay in touch with people. Are you for social media, Frank? Sure. All right.
Everyone has their different opinions about social media, but there are so many negative effects with having it. Many people wonder how different it would be without it because we see so many people use it on a daily basis. Social media is used to put people's opinions out for the world to see. But how can we make our messages more positive than negative? Think about that, Mascoutah.
Enjoy!
The Mascoutah Winter Guard has been practicing for months on perfecting their show. This Friday, they will get on a bus and travel to Nashville, Tennessee to compete in WGR Regionals. Let's go talk to some of the members and see how they're doing.
I'm Kaylee, and I've been a guard for 4 years, and this year I'm one of the captains.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I've been in guard for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Grace. I've been performing in guard for about 3 years.
So we practice on Tuesdays, normally from 6 to 8:30, and Fridays from 6 to 10, and sometimes we have 12-hour camps on the weekends.
My goals for this weekend would be to make finals and break the score 75.
This weekend, I plan to go out on the floor and have as much fun as I can with my show and do everything I possibly can to have a perfect run.
So color guard to me is definitely a sport that pushes us to our mental and our physical limits because we're focusing on doing a lot of things all at once. And then it's definitely something that brings the team closer together as a family with all the overnight trips and stuff that we have to go through during the season.
To me, guard is more than an activity. It's like a place to belong to. It's a family, and it's definitely, more than just spinning flags. It has technique and skill, and it's more of like an art.
The Guard has 4 more performances left in their season. They have been practicing tirelessly to make this the best show in their line of work. So good luck to the staff and team members of the Winter Guard, and safe travels on your way to Nashville.
Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, National Speech and Debate Day. Speech and debate education prepares students for future careers as well as serving their community. It helps them in critical thinking, confidence, and analysis of facts. The first Friday of March is dedicated to National Speech and Debate Education Day. Here are some people you may know who participated in speech and debate. So to celebrate, I want to talk to our speech and debate team.
Actually, we are more of a speech and acting team, and we don't actually do the debating part here at Mascoutah. But the National Speech and Debate Association is the organization that is the governing organization for the whole entire activity.
So if you want to be a part of speech team, I think that we're doing auditions next year, but I'd say talk to one of the captains right now. Our last tournament is actually tomorrow, so the season's over for this year, but next year definitely talk to a captain, talk to Mrs. Jers, and get some information about it because it is super cool to be a part of.
And on Friday, March 6th is the National Speech and Debate Association Day. So that's the day to bring recognition to the students and everybody that participates in these activities. And the primary goal is just to recognize the students, the educators, the coaches that take time to do the activity, that go to speech tournaments on those Saturdays, that spend their time working on speech and oral interpretation and mock Congress and debates, sometimes for 12 to 14 hours on those long Saturdays, and enjoy all of the different things that public speaking and acting and things like that bring to the students. So that's what we're kind of looking to do to bring awareness to that activity on Friday the 6th.
I think speech is important because it really helped me get out of my shell and helped me kind of open up to speaking in public, and I guess being more of like a extroverted person, because talking in front of people that you don't know is really hard. So it kind of helped with that, and that's why it's important to me.
The National Speech and Debate Association founded National Speech and Debate Education Day to recognize and celebrate the positive impact speech and debate activities have on schools and students. Tomorrow, March 7th, our speech team is going to district competitions in Bloomington, Illinois. Good luck, guys.
It's that time of the year again. The Mascoutah Annual Dodgeball Tournament is here. The Dodgeball Tournament will take place tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. in the main gym. The doors will open at 6 and the cost to get in is $1. This event is open to the public and the concession stands will be open. If you are someone who loves watching sports or just some action, Dodgeball is a great event to come to with your friends and cheer on your fellow classmates. So who do you think will be this year's 2020 Dodgeball champions? Good luck to all of our Dodgeball participants and make sure to have fun.